you know, for starters, we have, Kyle Love, which has had some game experience. We have Cortez McCraney, who's transferred from University of Memphis. So it's a lot of experience there, but we don't necessarily have a lot of starters that come back. I myself is the only starter. So I think those guys have a lot of talent and show sparks of greatness in practice. So I have total confidence in them when game time comes. Yes, sir. I believe that we can compete with anybody in the conference. We showed signs of winning attitude and winning football last year. We lost 4 games by a field goal last year. We get the little things kicked out and get the little things kicked out and get the bugs and things squared away, and we'll be a great football team. Excuse me? It meant a lot, A win in general means a lot to a head coach, not just Alabama, but that was a great stepping stone in his coaching career and a great stepping stone in my career as a player. So it's a good win to beat Alabama. They're known for a lot of things, great tradition and a great program. So if you beat anybody with those aspects and qualities, it's a good win for you. Yes, sir. I agree with you totally. We have a 2-man rotation that can go in and play, on the offensive side of the ball as well as on the defensive side of the ball. He's worried about the defensive ends, so to speak, because they're kind of young and kind of inexperienced. But I have confidence in those guys that come around and try to give us a great look on Saturday. Oh yeah, Mike's a tremendous player. It's good to have your leader out there. It's good to see little old number 7 out there throwing the ball 100 yards down the field. So it's amazing. The guy he knows the offense. The guys rally around him, and it's good to have him out there. And not to make any excuses, I think it would have. The offense that we run is so difficult, and you have to have a little bit of game experience to run it. And the guys we had in there last year wasn't aware of everything, as far as checks and stuff like that. But I think it would have made a tremendous turnaround if we had them last year. Yeah, it is. As I say with Mike had hurt his shoulder a play before, but he took another snap while his shoulder was broke. So, the quarterback is said to be the toughest guy on the field. He doesn't look it, but they are. It's very inspirational. Those guys that lay it on the line each and every day. They take hits and they take shots without seeing them. So it's our job to protect them and to rally around them, and it's their job to lead us to victory. That would mean a lot for this program. I don't think Mississippi State has been to a bowl in a long time. That would mean it would be a great stepping stone for us in this program as far as recruiting wise and as far as the fan base. Players want to come to a winning team. They don't want to come to a team that's been mediocre. It'll do a lot for our fan base. It'll do a lot for our players. Well, man, our fans are amazing. You know, win, lose, or draw, they're still behind us 100%. You know, those are amazing people. You know, we need to do something about it to keep them happy. You know, we need to get some wins under our belt, so everybody will be happy. So, yeah, that's it. Best offensive line, physically or every time we go to Alabama, it'll always be a very physical game. But the most physical offensive line, I probably have to say Arkansas. Though they run the ball 30 times a quarter, you know, so it's pretty physical there.